Hello, ladies, and welcome to the first episode of Girl, You Got This. This was very, very impromptu. Let me start from the beginning. My name is Paola Hernandez. That's who you're listening to. I am the creator of Girl, You Got This. I am 26 years old, and right now I'm working in marketing, and I have my own side business called Banded Bodies. I struggle really, really badly with depression, and it's something that started happening shortly after I turned like 23, I think. And I don't know why it happened. It kind of just did. And I think that it stemmed from me being really unhappy of where my life was going, or like I really thought that I needed to be at a certain point in my life at like 23. Like I had to be like, on the Forbes list, and it's so retarded. And it's such a dumb reason to just like keep beating myself up about. So I just kind of wanted to start this like Instagram page to help motivate other women and hopefully get them out of a depression as well, if that's what they're going through, or if they're going through like a hard time, or if the biggest problem that they have is like self-doubt or anxiety about certain things. It's like, girl, like you got this. Like sometimes I really feel like we don't see our own potential sometimes. Like sometimes we do. Like sometimes like I wake up and I'm like, okay, I got this. And then like the next day I'm like, I feel like shit, So it's just like I wanted to shed light on these issues that a lot of us go through, and a lot of us don't even talk about it. Like, one of my biggest problems, I have a lot of problems, okay? But one of my other really big problems is that I don't talk about them. And it makes it really hard for the people around me to give me the support that I need. So it's just like I really want to build this like nice community where we all just talk about shit. Man, hopefully one day, like, we can all just sit together and drink wine and just talk about it. Because life is rough. I mean, like, especially as, like, a 20-something-year-old, like, at any age, it's tough, honestly. But I just feel like mostly, like, in my 20s, I've just have had this, like, super, like, big feeling of just like unhappiness and self-loathing, and it's just like I really gotta stop. And like I said, some days it's better than others. Some days or weeks I'm just like on top of the world, and then on other days I'm like not okay, and that's okay. And I feel like it's something that is not talked about. And yeah, that's just like what I want to do today. I woke up and, like, honestly, I just wanted to fucking cry. Like, I didn't feel motivated to do anything, and I'm just, like, exhausted. And then something flipped, like, around 9 a.m. I was like, okay, you know what? Like, something that really, really helps me get out of this shitty, depressive state is, like, getting other people out of it too. Like, I am so good at telling other people that they're the shit and they're badass bitches and that they can do it, but then like I turn around and I'm not good at doing that for myself. So I was just like, maybe if I do it more, honestly, like maybe if I build up other women and talk about my shitty fucking problems, like I'll feel better. And I already do. Like, honestly, if you are going through anything and you like have these ideas, if you want to start a business, if you want to start a blog, whatever the case may be, and whatever it is that you want to start it. Because I've honestly been thinking about this idea, like the Girl, You Got This. And at first it started off like as a podcast idea, but then like it turned into this whole, I can make an Instagram about it. I can make a TikTok about it. I could I can take this really far. So it's just like I've been sitting on this idea for months now. And honestly, this took me like an hour and a half to create all the social media accounts, the Facebook, the Instagram, the TikTok, Twitter, podcast. It just took me like an hour and a half. I designed a logo on Canva and boom, 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 set it all up. So what I'm trying to say is if you have an idea, just start. Just start and start with me. Like, share your story with me. I would love to hear your story. So in my quest of trying to see what's depressing me so much, I felt like my job as a dental hygienist wasn't fulfilling me and it wasn't making me happy. Instead, it was making me super, super depressed. And this is like typical millennial bullshit. You know, some people would look at me and tell me to get over it. But honestly, like, I didn't like my profession. I did for a little while. And that's because I had a really amazing boss. And then I moved away and I just had to adapt. I moved to North Carolina and it's just like none of these offices were fulfilling me. So I quit that and now I'm working in marketing. I'm a paid search specialist, so I manage a lot of businesses, Google ads and Facebook ads and Instagram ads and things like that. And honestly, like, I'm so much happier now. I get paid half hourly. However, the money is not the motive for me right now. What I want to do is have more time freedom. So now I do work less hours, but I get to make my hours. I get to choose if I work from home. I get to choose, where I work from, my hours. Like, nobody's telling me what hours I can and can't work. Obviously, there's like deadlines for stuff, but like, honestly, I feel like I'm the captain of my own ship. And so shortly after I took this job a few months ago, I was like, okay, I have all this time and I have all this energy and I have all of these ideas. Guys, I come up with a new business idea every single day and it's got to stop. So I was just like, I have all this time. I'm going to grow Banded Bodies. I'm going to, just kick ass. And a week into it, I was like, okay, I needed a break. And then like a week after that, I just kept making excuses. I was like, not doing anything. And I feel like me being disappointed in myself put me deeper in the hole. I feel like we all have this tendency to judge ourselves. And it's a shitty tendency. It's a shitty habit. And we really need to stop because, like I keep saying, we are badass bitches. And if there are any dudes out there, you are a badass motherfucker, okay? With me digging myself deeper and deeper into this hole, it's just like, what now? You are the only person that can dig yourself out of this hole. And the less you judge yourself, the easier that's gonna be. So I just wanted to shed a little bit of light on that. And if you're struggling with anything today, just know that you got this. Just know that everything is going to be okay. Just know that if you set your mind to it, you will be fine and you will achieve what you need to achieve. And I'll be more than happy to be there for you. I'm not sure how often I'm going to do these podcasts. And this podcast was very, very impromptu. The next one will be a little bit more organized. I just wanted to do it. I wanted to stop making excuses because that's something that we do a lot. We make excuses and we delay the start. It's not perfect. I don't have makeup on. I can't make a podcast. I can't record it. I can't make content right now. And it's just like excuse after excuse. So I'm not sure. I really want to make one of these every day, but honestly, I'm not going to hold myself to that standard as of yet. We'll just see where it goes. We'll see where this journey takes both me and both you. I wanted to thank you for listening. Thank you so, so much for taking the time out of your day to just listen to me. I hope that I made your day a little bit better. I hope that I motivated you to do something today. And if I didn't, that's okay. I'll try again tomorrow. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram at Girl You Got This, 2 L's. So it's like, girl, you got this. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of tood in there. And that wasn't intentional. It's just because Girl You Got This was taken. So find me on Instagram, find me on TikTok, find me on Twitter, find me on Facebook. And yeah, thanks so much. My name is Paola Hernandez. You can follow me on Instagram at Paola, Paola Jane. Thank you so much again. And remember that you got this, girl. You got this.